Kisumu. My name is Chabalin Maliachi.
Alvin Jumba.
And I am Winnie Ross of RIAT TV and RIAT Media.
Welcome to the first of two presidential debates made up of 3 deputy presidential candidates, and the presidential candidates clear to run for the position of institution president. This is the first of 2 debates this evening organized by RIAT TV and the Dean of Students.
The candidates participating have agreed to the rules and guidelines requiring them to conduct themselves most equally, address each other with respect, and to all watching this debate live across the hall and on live air. The candidates are not allowed to carry any books, papers, phones, or earphones to the debate.
Each candidate will have 2 minutes to answer a question and 60 seconds for a rebuttal. The questions have been surrounded after a thorough research through the institution and sentiments of the trainees. In line with the debate rules, and questions being asked today have not been shared to any team, neither were they formulated in conjunction with anyone. The questions we shall be asking are our own and entirely our own.
To the invited audience seated here in the auditorium, have also agreed to the debate rules. They have been briefed that cheers, jeers, and any other form of noise is not permitted during the debate. They shall only talk during their turn of asking questions, if time allows.
The audience have also agreed through the request and requirements to maintain order and civility right through this debate.
The debate is featuring Ruben Omondi Irago and Roslyn Howie, Stephen Onyango and Vivian Kendi, Faustine Majostin and Morris Jacoyo. Now, this is the only moment during the debate that the crowd is allowed to cheer as we welcome the deputy presidential candidates up to the stands. Why were you specifically chosen?
I was chosen because I know the people who chose me, I guess they saw my compatibility and credibility.
So you're saying that people chose you. In what criteria did they use to choose you? Why you? Why do you think they said we want you to be the deputy president? In what criteria did they use to choose you to be the deputy president?
They used my papers and good papers.
So you are right because of the papers?
And also my hard work.
So you are right because you are working and because of the papers? We'll take it to the next moderator.
Thank you so much. We are going to the next candidate. I am addressing Madam Maureen. The question goes like this. What made you deputize your president? And from your personal perspective, what made you deputize your president?
Thank you very much. Okay, I believe leaders are born, leaders are not made. Through who I know I am, I know I can deputize the entire institution. I know I can maintain disciplinary within each and every student. I also know I can maintain.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question. First and foremost, lead the people in the right way, and also having their trust to lead them is also something else, because you can't lead people if they don't trust you and if you don't have their trust.
Thank you. Going back to table B, you've said that you've led such a number before, right? So you are a leader?
Yes.
And you've led this number before?
Yes.
Could you kindly explain your position and responsibilities that you are and the positions? Could you kindly, I don't know how you frame it, but you've been a leader and you're vying to be the deputy president, right? Do you know the responsibilities of a deputy president?
Yes.
Can you explain to us the responsibilities of a deputy president? You've been a leader before. You've led such a number before. So you've encountered a lot of ways more than this. Now, answer my question. What are the responsibilities of a deputy president? In an institution? Yes.
So first and foremost, as a deputy president, you help in leading the institution where when the president is not around, or maybe if he has some roles outside the school, you stand in place and lead the people. So you take up the mantle and the duties as the deputy president.
So you said that you lead when the deputy president, when the president is not around, right? And what are the responsibilities of the president is around? You are a deputy president. You've explained to us you lead when the president is not around. What if the president is around? So you will not be working. So you will be doing.
Build order and discipline among the students. You also stand to lead others even in his presence. You ensure everything is also in order. In an institution, you also help oversee other mandates also. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we are going to the next question. This is forwarded to Madam Rosalie. Madam Rosalie, you had your fellow deputy saying that one of the roles is that when the president is not around, you can take up the mantle, right? Now, here is a question. Assuming the president is away and there is an issue of insecurity within the institution, as a leader, what would you do? That is the first one, kindly.
First of all, I will have to find the root of the problem first. Of the problem, then take it, discuss it with the person who is in charge of security. Yes.
You take it to the person in charge of security. You know, you said you are taking it to the person in charge. Now, what about you? What will you do to that? You know, after delegating a duty, yes, that one will be delegating a duty. Now, at personal level, is there anything that you'll be telling that security, the security person or what? Please take over. Like you said, you'll be handing over the duty to the security guy. Now, my question goes like this. What about you at a personal level? Is there an information that you'll be passing that as a security, do this and do that? Please.
I think yes, and that's why I say I will first of all know the root of the problem that is causing that insecurity, then go to the department that I can take that problem to.
Okay. And now, in conjunction to that, there is a question of security between the first gate. I know you've been a student here, and at one point or another you've walked from gate A to gate B. So there is a question of security between the first gate and the second one, due to no enough lighting. That one we know. Now, and as a deputy to the president, given that role, how are you going to address that issue?
First of all, I'm going to organize how the lights can be put there. Okay, first of all, I'm going to organize how the lights can be put there. In that, and that is, I will have to sit down with my team together with the administration and maybe the leaders of this community, and then the lights will be kept there.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Rosalie. Now, there is a time that they place lights there, and unfortunately they are no longer there. So what kind of security are you going to place there so that you ensure that those lights remain there intact?
Thank you.
Yes, kindly, the questions are going all over, and there is nobody who is going to be given any question that we cannot manage. Let's give him or her time to answer, and can always let us idea.
Okay, you have 30 seconds.
I will discuss with the administration so that maybe if we can have the access to the CCTV, so those people who will be involved in breaking those street lights that will be placed there.
Thank you.
My next question goes to Madam Ramogi. What do you think is urgent and should be addressed immediately after you take over as the deputy president? What do you think is urgent in this form?
Okay, thank you very much. What I think is urgent and should be addressed immediately is about the insecurity within our school. In fact, you can't easily walk from your place maybe to another place per 7 around the school. So we're going to coordinate with the administration if they can assist us so that we can maybe implement some of the security lights along from the junction to our school so that we're going to try to coordinate between the administration and even those who can wholeheartedly help us as an institution so that we can implement some of the security lights and also to the students so they can encourage
Jacoyo, right? Madam, how are you feeling?
I'm good, thank you.
You're okay. Do you want to take a sip of water? I allow you to. Give it to me. Take some water. A minute is remaining. Timekeeping is in leadership. Any of you can take a sip of water. It's okay. If you feel thirsty. You okay? So, my question is still on you. Audience, our audience, kindly, if you will keep quiet, we'll appreciate. If you know too much, step out. Thank you. So, Madam Chagolsi, Madam Jacoyo, deputizing Faustin Mayostin, right? What leadership experience have you had that you think will directly affect your success in this position? Have you understood what I mean? Okay, use your mic. Madam, what leadership, you have leadership experience, I assume, huh? So what leadership experience have you had that will directly affect your success in this position you're vying for? What experience do you have? Ama nikueleze kwa Kiswahili. Nauliza, umekuwa kiongozi hapo nyuma, right? Na umepambana na vitu vingi pale nyuma. Kwa wakati huu unahisi kuwa nini haswa ita affect your leadership of your What will affect the leadership when you take over? So the experience that you have, ni nini kabisa kita affect that? Have you understood? Yes, kindly just answer us.
Okay, thank you. With me, provided there's teamwork between me and my students, I believe there's nothing that is going to hinder me from making it come into a success. Thank you.
So, both of you are ladies. Both of you are fine. Both of you are smart and beautiful. What makes you better than her?
Nothing.
So why couldn't you support her? Both of you, listen, both of you are leaders. Both of you are vying. What makes you smarter than her that these people should vote for you and not her or her?
Okay, thank you. I don't think I'm smarter than any of them, but what I know, in Kenya we got our democratic rights. Whoever wishes to run has the mandate to do so.
Amen! So, you're trying to tell me how would you, at a personal level, Faustin is not there, how would you convince these people to vote for you? What do you have that these people should vote you for?
The leadership qualities in a person are seen. I don't have to tell them that I'm a leader, but I think through how I express myself, through how I conduct myself within the compound is enough to explain to them who I am and make them vote wisely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. My next question goes to Madam Kendi. This is the question. What challenges do you foresee? No, first of all, you want the post for deputy president.
Yes.
Have you ever sat down with the former deputy president? Have you?
Yes.
And have you shared some things that are necessary, that are needed for you to be in that place?
Yes.
Okay. If yes, I hope he or she told you the challenges that she faced and the good things that she did. Now, as Madam Kendi, vying for Deputy President, what challenges do you foresee within your position and how do you plan on overcoming them? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. So, there's challenges in leading, and that's true. So, first and foremost, maybe in case of people when we don't have that good communication, I'll try at my level best to be able to create that good rapport with the students so that if there are any grievances or any problems that they need to be addressed, we can get to communicate with them, have the problems and address them to the administration so that they can be sorted out.
Okay. Thank you. In that statement, I've only heard that there has been a problem of communication. So, are you not seeing any other problem, any other challenge that as you, Kendi, wants to step into the office? Is there any other thing that you saw in the previous leadership as a deputy that you want to overcome? If not for that communication thing.
Not really, because the communication is key. Because through that is how you get to know maybe the challenges that people face and address them.
All right. I'm asking again. Is that the only challenge that the students are undergoing that you can handle?
No.
What are others? If there are others, at least you let us know that we may be able to see for sure that if you be elected, you'll be able to help them.
Possibly, I would say, some of the challenges that I've gotten to hear maybe from the students throughout the time I've been around and also in session, I would say some are complaining about maybe some lessons, some other things, maybe the environment, and many more things that need to be addressed.
What about the lessons? What is in the lessons that you want to change, or are there lessons, or are they not attending the classes, or are the trainers not attending the classes?
Not really, not changing the lessons. Maybe some are saying teachers are late, or maybe some are not attending, but it's an issue of communicating with the teachers so that they all attend the lessons. So lessons are equally important because that's the key when we are at school.
Thank you.
So the next question goes to Madam Roslyn Howie. Are you ready? So Madam Roslyn, in this institution, we have quite a number of issues that need to be addressed. So kindly explain to us the contemporary issues within this school, in the students' body that need to be addressed.
Thank you for the question. One of them is the issue of hard cash in the mess.
Hard cash in the mess.
Yeah. So if it is possible, they may invent the use of till numbers. And another one is maybe the scarcity of furniture. You find that so many students are scrambling for the next furniture that are available in the school.
It's all about the mess and the furniture.
You have 2 minutes.
And yes, there is another one. I think the Wi-Fi also needs to be strengthened. The Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
that you want Wi-Fi to be strengthened. Senior. Now, is that money, how will you ensure this? Because the Wi-Fi stuff is a responsibility to the administration, right? And not you as a deputy. Now, how are you going to ensure this?
I will achieve that through proper communication with the administration.
So for you, when you go in, we have strong Wi-Fi. Now, table B. I believe you are TVET KB.
Yes.
They did that before. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
You are comfortable, so we go on.
Yeah.
This school, there are risks. Right? Are we safe? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are we safe? So you're telling me there's no one in this school when you're sure you'll be one? And we are safe? Anyway, what's your approach to manage risks in the institution?
Thank you. So, as
Audience.
So as per now, we have some security around the school.
Yes.
And having that there are some risks within school and outside school, we will liaise with the administration to add more security, and also there are places without the security lights. We can liaise with them to increase the security, to put more security lights outside.
So, solution to the problem of risks is security lights.
And also adding securities.
So, solution to risks is security and security lights.
Also.
More so, meaning that's not all. I want all.
Also, we can also educate.
Thank you. We can give you time to research more on that. Good luck.
Thank you so much. My next question goes to Madam Maureen. How will you deal with the issues of moral decay in the institution? Like, you might find a student maybe fighting the teacher with a lecturer. You find some students within the mess abusing some cooks. How are you going to handle that?
Thank you. As the Deputy President, I know it's my mandate to appoint the disciplinary committee. I'll appoint those who are capable. I'll appoint those who are capable to manage the school and help us find good information between the students and even the staffs. Yeah, thank you.
Now, my audience, you seem to be very sharp. Now, I need 3 of you each to pose a question to one. One for table A, one for table B, and one for table C. You raise up your hand, the secretary will appoint you, utasimama. Uko na dakika ni moja kuuliza swali, dakika ni 2 kujibu swali. The question should be relevant, Mtu asiuliza are you single? The question should be relevant. Pick one. Yes, pick one. Because of gender, pick one guy, one lady, and then we see how we balance. Kindly, save on time. Hello. The audience, we have Madam B within us. Respect.
I have a question. Should I ask it particularly to one person or to the whole panel?
Ask to one person. We are only allowed to ask 3 questions and we are targeting A, B, C.
Let me ask A.
Thank you.
You want to install security lights from the gate A to B, and you went as far as saying up to the junction. Okay.
Silence. Silence. Kindly give him time to ask the question. Kindly give him time to ask the question. We will continue if you keep quiet.
Let me direct my question to base C.
Yes. Audience.
Yes.
Audience.
You want to install the security lights.
Excuse me. Tukipiga kelele nyingine tutawakataza kuuliza maswali. Thank you.
Ask. Okay, base C. You want to install the security lights from the gate A, B up to the junction. First, is it possible? And another question. How are you going to ensure that the security lights are there and not removed?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Yes, I'm sure the security lights can be installed within the school, that is from gate A to B, and even along the junction. That will be made possible by using the administration and even the government of Kenya. They know.
We will take another question from a lady. Gender balance. Any lady with a question? Ladies? Any lady with a question? Assuming ladies are not there, we'll give another guy. Oh, we have one.
Possible leadership qualities to lead the school. Okay, what will you implement with your leadership qualities among us as a students?
Thank you for the question. Empathy. I will use empathy to do whatever I'm supposed to do. I will use the skill of empathy to attend to people's needs.
We will take one last question. Time. We will take one last question from a guy. For table B, A has been asked, C has been asked. Table B.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay. So, it's believed that the deputy president of these schools have been perfect. They have no votes, they have no mouth, they can tell nothing. What are you going to do in the government? What are you going to do in the government to make sure that you are eligible for what you are? And what are, you were asked that what are the purpose of the deputy president? What are you going to do?
But as for us, we've come there to serve the people. So we have to have their voice. We can't leave all the work to the heads alone, to the presidents. We also have to come, seek the opinions of people, deliver to them, being the heads, they help us to sit, lay down procedures in line with the administration, so that we can be able to help you people. It's not
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is at this juncture I would like to appreciate our deputy presidential aspirants and say thank you for coming. We will take a 3-minute break as they go and take their seats as we welcome the presidential candidates.